Hello, and welcome to episode 5 of our Minecraft Haven Caveblock Reborn Modpack playthrough. Hope today's going swell and well for you so far. As for me, well, I'm feeling slightly better and slightly worse, so we'll see how things go. But without further ado, let's dive into another episode. So, number 5, and it's going to seem like a lot got done in between episodes, but really not too much got done. It's just aesthetically, a lot got done. So, you may be saying, Chance, what happened to the base? It's all gone. I thought you had multiple hallways. And yeah, no, it's all still here. Slowly but surely working its way. We do have a couple of new additions that we will get into. But basically, I just added on another layer up top to bring us into the age of power, because you know, down below here we're just using rotational energy. We have some very rudimentary Minecraft type farms. This one I had a great recommendation from somebody. Also, this timer that I was using doesn't appear to be working anymore for some reason, so excuse me. Yeah, not sure. But yeah, so we have a mob farm set up, and we'll get into that in just a minute. Now, as I said, I am feeling better and a little bit worse, so my coughing is worse. However, everything else seems to be better. So, you know, you take what you can. Anyways, I guess let's just go ahead and dive into the in-betweens of the episode. Nothing really changed over here. We did plant some beetroots, which you can buy from the market. Right here for 1 emerald. And that was just to get some red dye so that way I could color the stuff up top. Other than that, I mean, we've just been doing the same stuff that we've been doing. Pretty much. So coming on over here, we do have a mob farm. Very simple, very rudimentary one, but basically it's just a room, very completely empty room, with some conveyor belts, as you can see here. So if sounds like something's in there, but I don't know if it's in there or up, you know what I mean? Any hoosers. And then we just have the mob grinding utilities mob crusher powered inside of there. So if I can get close enough here, switch this lever. Oh, whoops, one too soon. So that's why I turned it off. Basically, it just pushes everything in the same direction over here. That side's not the best well lit, but it's all right. But it's just an empty room with conveyors and a mob masher. And then I have a lever set up on a redstone lamp to help me turn it off. And then, of course, the ender inhibitor from mob grinding utilities as well. So if we take a look at this stuff real quick, at mob and then at grind, we can pull up everything. The entity conveyors are pretty cheap. The most expensive part is going to be the slime balls, which of course you can get from sifting dirt that has been submerged in water, the sifter that is. The mob masher here just requires quite a bit of iron, mostly. Not really so much diamonds, but mostly iron. And basically what this allows you to do is kill mobs and for them to drop items as if they were killed by a player. Furthermore, once you get on down the line, you can throw in some looting upgrades, some sharpness upgrades, and all kinds of other stuff. Eventually, we'll get into the GM chicken feed, both the cursed stuff and the non-cursed stuff, in order to give ourselves some much better spawning setups. But for now, this works perfectly fine. Let me turn this back on. And yeah, we have an absorption hopper also from mob grinding utilities. And you can see it's just made with an eye of ender, obsidian, and a hopper. And this is honestly probably one of my favorite type of magnet type hoppers, if that makes sense. I like it a lot better than these item collectors over here, just because it has a larger area. You can specify what you want sent where. It's generally better. That being said, oh, excuse me, you can't really shrink the size of the hopper range, so it is always going to be as big as it is. So good for large areas, bad for small areas. We're not going to mess with the witch water, although I probably will end up doing a new setup for it here in the very near future. And with that out of the way, I guess let's go ahead and pop up top to get into what we've got up here. So this is red concrete on the floor, which is why we needed the red dye. Also, there's some items in the chipped mod that you can't actually make, and I don't know if that's purposeful or if it's a bug in chipped or if it's a bug in the mod pack. So if I go to concrete, not concrete, you'll notice that there's no recipe on how to actually get this stuff. Oh, wait. Oh, maybe it got fixed. Last time I tried this, there wasn't a way to interact with red concrete in the mason table. Let's see. Ah, it's been fixed. Well, shucks. Now I'm going to have to go tear all that up and redo it. Oh, well, it'll be okay. Alrighty, sorry about that. So, yeah, what we have basically up top here is nothing all too fancy, an infinite water source. We have a charging station, which I'll get into that little complicated setup. And then just a couple of iron furnaces, which for those of you that are unfamiliar with the iron furnace mod, it's literally just as it says. You take iron and you surround a furnace. And basically what this does is help to reduce cook time. So a normal furnace has a cook time of about 200 ticks, whereas this one obviously has 160. If you go up to gold, then it has 120, diamond has 80, and so on and so forth. So we'll slowly be upgrading our furnaces as we go, but this is a nifty little setup to have two furnaces run at once and get a lot of materials smelted. So that's pretty self-explanatory. We just have one chest up top with all of the items that need to go in. Then we have two pipes coming out. Oh, excuse me, big yawn. And I don't currently have a way of inserting fuel outside of just placing it in, but it works fine and well enough. I do have a crafting terminal up top as well as on this floor, so that way no matter what floor I'm on, I can activate it and use all of our materials. And then this little charging station, these energy generators are from the Haven Alchemical Dynasty mod, so the mod that was made by the Modpack author that essentially combines a bunch of other mods together. So if you're looking for this one, it's going to be right here, and then it'll be over on the side. So the energy generator generates 64 RF per tick, which is pretty much the best one you're going to get for the cheapness of what actually goes into this. And then you also have a battery, which the battery also transfers 64 RF per tick. So, anyways, the one had made 3 different generators here, and this is just the battery, so you don't actually need the battery here. And then they're all just going into the Tinkerer's workbench, which of course charges up my building gadgets, my exchange gadget, and we also have a mining gadget. So all the gadgets basically from Direwolf. And yeah, it just allows me to mine stuff out faster, build our base quicker, more efficient, yada yada yada. So let's go ahead and throw those in there. That. Y'all know my my inventory gets a bit cluttered. I think everything else we kind of have to... I need to get a separate chest where we just place... This is it. Our building materials. Okay. So, with that being said, this floor, like I said, is supposed to be for power generation. So we are going to be getting into Immersive Engineering because we'll need to get into Immersive Engineering in order to get gears, at least initially. So most of your thermal machines, I guess, yeah, machines. So most of your thermal machines are going to require gears in order to make. And if you look at it, the multi-servo press, you can make gears, and the metal press in Immersive Engineering can make gears. However, the multi-servo press, you actually need a gear to make it, so you're kind of stuck in this infinite loop if you were to just try to get it from itself, right? So we absolutely have to go down Immersive Engineering, which is why I have this coke brick sitting in a pile in front of me. Now, this is how you make the coke brick oven, which is referenced in the guidebook right down here at Immersive Engineering. It's going to be your first stop here. Coke oven, hot topic. So you get the engineer's hammer, fairly simple, some iron, string, and sticks. And then you get the coke oven. This is going to tell you all about it. One thing I do recommend for the mod pack author, change the color of coal here and block of coal here. I know what it says because I know what it does. But yeah, for anyone that's unfamiliar, this is very unlegible. It's just hard to see the black wording on a really dark background like this. But other than that, I mean, this does an excellent job of explaining everything you could possibly want to know about how to use it. So do that. And of course, I say these things, and then sometimes I don't read it myself. I say whatever. So the way you actually make immersive engineering machines is by taking this engineer's hammer and right-clicking, and voila, a coke oven. Now, in order to make this bad boy work, what we're going to need is some coal. Or you could use charcoal or yada, yada, yada. There are various solutions here. But we're going to stick with coal ourselves. And we're actually going to go ahead and turn it into blocks. That way, whenever it does get done, we're going to get more per each individual one going through. Also, I think it's more efficient if I'm not incorrect on that. So we'll see here. This is going to take quite some time. But this is what's going to allow us to actually dive into immersive engineering. We'll probably need the blast furnace and all that kind of stuff. But what we're really trying to get to is it the metal press? Plates, rods, and wires. So no, it's not the metal press. It's fine though, because it's pretty much just like the metal press. So we'll be working our way towards the, is it just called the gear press? Let's see. Metal press. Oh, it is the metal press. Okay, so we're basically working our way towards this right here. Which is 1, 2, 3, 4 down. We have to get to the mixer. That ain't too shabby. Alloy kiln, we'll need that anyways to combine alloys or ingots together. What does the blast furnace do again? It's used to turning it into steel. That's right, that's how you get steel. Sorry, there's a lot of creosote in a lot of different packs now, and a lot of different similarly functioning items from different packs. So but yeah, anyways, like I said, a lot of what I did was purely aesthetics of setting up this floor, digging up to this floor, digging out all of the freaking cobblestone, and yeah, getting this all set up. So oh, excuse me, I'm so sorry. I'm really enjoying the base building so far, and what I think I'll do is continue to go up as we go up technologically. So it makes sense that this floor would kind of be immersive engineering, maybe also still some create, all that kind of stuff. That being said, let's go ahead and look back into immersive engineering because we're going to need to get some power going, right? We want to actually power these things. So we can either use a windmill or a water wheel. Y'all know me, I like my water wheels, so we're going to stick with this here. And it actually requires some steel ingots, which means we're going to have to go in to the crude blast furnace. So let's see here. We're going to need some nether brick, some regular brick, and some magma. Well, luckily we have a ton of regular brick here, so that'll work. Now we need this recipe 9 times, which means we need 9 magma blocks. See how much we might have. None. None. Do we have magma cream? How do you get magma cream? Let's see. Shoo-doo. Blaze powder and a slime ball. Right. Okay, that's certainly doable. Slime ball and lava. That's probably easier to do and easier to obtain for us. So let's bookmark that. And then that'll show us the exact recipe that I'm looking at, because that is cheaper than anything else we've seen so far. Now, this goes into a magma block. Is there a decent way to create these magma blocks? Lava in a drying basin. Lava and blackstone in a spout. And we have 59 blaze powder. Alright, so how much does this takes a whole bucket of lava plus 1 slime ball? And then how many slime balls would we theoretically need in order to get this? So we need 9 times 4, we would need 36. How many slime balls do I have? None in here. Let's check down below. So should have some over here. 22. Dirt? Yeah, I had a feeling I was pretty low on dirt. Alright, well, let's do this real quick. We'll just... Oop. You just run all around like a crazy madman. Wait for the particles to stop. That should be good. And we're just going to go throw all this stuff in to be composted into dirt. Boom, boom, boom. There we are. And yeah, hopefully we'll get where we need. We're at 27. What did I say we needed? 36. So just another 9 more. And that would also mean we would need 36 buckets of lava. That only holds 32. So maximum right here, we're sitting at, well, not enough, but that's fine. This will continue to produce some, so it'll kind of make up for it as we're going. One reason I love the stone barrel setup is it makes all of these kind of processes a million times easier, obviously. Almost there. Well, almost done with what we have. Oh, good God. So yawny tonight. Yawny? Is that a word? Yawn filled? Oh God, don't fall in. Yeah, I do apologize, but y'all know I record these either late at night or early in the mornings, and this happens to be a late at night kind of recording, which always hits me a little bit harder. 3 dirt, probably not going to be enough to make it work, but, you know, be hopeful. There's 1. We just need 2 more. 1 more. I need 1 more slime ball. This is so doable. 2 off of 3 is pretty good odds as well, might I say. Might I say. So let's go ahead and combine these. Now, what else did we need for the blast brick? Nether brick, which requires us to smelt some netherrack or to haunt some brick. And then, of course, we need brick just regular. Yeah. So if we need this recipe 9 times, 9 times 4 is 36. So I'll need 36 nether brick and 36 normal brick. So let's take 64, split it in half, add 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's come over here. Tell our collector don't pick up bricks. And let's just haunt all of those. Let's check and see how this is going. We have 3 blocks of coke. And plenty of creosote wool, so that's good to see. And of course, we'll get back into that here in just a minute. Okay, all that's done. We turned that back on. Let's go see how much dirt we have. That might be enough, honestly. I mean, 4 pieces earlier got us or 3 pieces earlier got us 2 slime balls. There's the 1 that I needed, and right here. Ooh. Beautiful. Now let's hop over here and grab our haunted bricks, aka the nether bricks, and then we'll just combine it up. Blast bricks, throw those into the system, and pull out 27. Oops, wrong way. Okay, so we have the coke oven. We're going to pop over... Probably going to pop over 3, honestly, and put it right here. So, with that in mind, let's take our mining gadget out. See, 1, 2, 3. I don't have very many upgrades on this, so if you're like, man, Chance, that thing really sucks in this mod pack. No, I just don't have any attachments or anything. There's a cave. Somebody was asking me how exploration is in this mod pack. There are more caves than I'm fond of, but a lot of people are probably excited that there's stuff to do outside of just build. Okay, so let's see. And I'll worry about the floor and everything else later on. You guys and gals, you don't worry about that kind of silly stuff with the aesthetics. So the blast brick is laid out exactly like the coke brick was. And then you right click it with a hammer and voila. Now for this, we can take iron, heat it up, and get steel. So that's gonna be pretty useful. And is it, let's see, no, so it takes literally the same time. 540 seconds. Let's just feed it with some coal or charcoal. These are finally all done. Nope, they just ran out of coal. Which seems to be a common thing here. Let's see. Let's get a couple of these. Oak. Put this down. One there, one there, one there. And we'll send that right back. Okay. That should get us started on charcoal so that we were not running out of fuel. And let me see if maybe I do have enough mini coal. Ooh, 37. Not really. We'll take the charcoal and the regular coal out and we'll see what we can muster up. Oh right, I need an iron block. Duh. Iron block. And boom. Fantastic. Now that's going to take quite some time. We'll probably have to come back and feed it some more fuel, but that's all right. We have plenty of creosote to make treated wood. Okay, that's going fine. All right, well, let's take a look inside here because I think our next thing is going to be to try to get some reliable netherrack. And in order to do that, we're probably going to need a better witchwater setup. Since we're into immersive engineering and we know it takes quite some time in order to prove that it's correct. So, since immersive engineering is taking a little bit of time immersing ourselves, we're going to continue on and go make some witchwater or try and do that setup real quick, or at least some rudimentary form of it. So, what we'll do is we'll get rid of this, that, all this silly stuff here. And we're just going to rebuild it from the ground up, essentially, on how it works. Okay. Kind of sucks because that was my clay setup as well, but we will figure it out. Let's see. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. This is going to be way better. The only thing is I don't know if mycelium spreads. Like, is it going to spread to this dirt block, or should I just go get some more seeds, or what? All right, so we're back. We're not going to be doing the witchwater. I had a little bit of time in between pausing and unpausing, so we're about halfway there on iron into steel. And from that, we can make the water wheel. So I think what we're going to do instead is kind of expand this hallway on out here. Let's Get some more lanterns first, though. There we go. Ooh, that is dark. I don't see anything. Pretty good sign, I think. That is a very large cave. Very, very large. Let's do that. I don't really see anything moving around down in there. Of course, we do have a mega torch not too far, I think. Is it on this side or is it on the other side? I don't know. Oops. It's fine. We're just going to be cautious here, build up, and not worry. There we go. All's well that ends well, I suppose. Nice. Okay, and then we just knock out this wall. And back to there. Cool. Relatively no problems. That's what I like to see. There we go. Nice. Now we should have plenty of room for our water wheel. Let me get this out of the ceiling. And some of y'all told me the create water wheels no longer need full water all the way around them. Maybe it's the Immersive Engineering water wheels that I was thinking of. Don't these need water basically on all possible sides? That is for maximum efficiency. Ooh, nice. Okay. So where are we going to put this water wheel? Are we going to put it just right here in the middle? Because it's kind of got to power stuff. Well, you could, and then we just put like the alloy kiln over here or something. Yeah, we might just set it up like right here along the wall. How much time do we have left? Not too much. This thing does eat a ton of coal. Of course, we could use our block of coke, but the coke can be used with other stuff. Let's see. Oh, you know, if we had an induction smelter, it could be used to create steel, but we don't. And that does require gears. Oh, well, I thought coke would be more useful. I think every mod pack, I'm like, oh, this stuff's super useful. And when in reality, it's really just best used as a fuel source most of the time. All right, so that's just about done. I did break the witch water setup, so I'm going to go ahead and throw everything in here, and then I'll worry about setting that back up off camera. Boom, boom. Okay. Oh, and the bricks are coming along. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. This probably has another like 30 seconds to a minute, perhaps. So one thing I do want to take a look at is there's actually specifically animal seeds in this. So you'll see here, dolphin, wolf, turtle. I want to look for a cow. Mule, pig, chicken, cow. Okay, because we're going to need some leather in the future, so we might as well look at possibly getting this stuff. So let's see if we can make 2 cow eggs. Of course, once I get delightful dirt, I suppose we don't need this. What do we need to get delightful dirt? Delightful dirt. Ah, I'm going to have to actually go to mob grinding. And it's the GM chicken feed, mob swab, seeds. Is that it? No, nutritious. So basically I have everything. I just need potato and carrot and then some experience, which we're almost there. Honestly, over here. Actually, we are there. We have perfectly 4 buckets. Well, then the question becomes, do I want a golden egg or do I want a dark egg? Dark egg would allow us to have a lot more entities spawning over here. Which obviously is good for business. Let's see. Let's go at mob, grind. What do we need for this? Do I have everything? Spider eye, bone, and bone meal. Or bone and rotten flesh. So that. Let's see. The only thing we should be missing is experience buckets. Indeed. Okay. Bucket. We have 3 already. Let's just make 1 more. There you go. Alright, and this will probably speed our mob farm up by quite a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. And let's make this. Now, in order to use this, of course, we're going to need a chicken. So let's see how we make chicken seeds. Chicken. Oh. Nice. And then it says just plant. You're too close for the seed to grow. Too close. Okay, so you have to be like certain distance away from them. I'm not sure how much, but that is, I think, the general consensus. So let's see if that was far enough away. Yeah, 589. So that amount was good. Let's come up here. Yay, it's done. No, it's not. We ran out of charcoal. Shucks. That sucks. This stuff's taking like a whole 64 stack of charcoal just to make 1 block of steel. Gotta say, not my preference. 566, 565. So that is going to take quite some time. That might be something that we have to do next time. But essentially, once we get the chicken, we'll feed it this GM chicken feed, and that'll give us the rotten egg, which we can then go in and upgrade our spawning areas. Of course, now that I'm looking at it, we don't have any vector plates that can be used for that, do we? Let's see. Vector. No. But I was pretty sure I saw some kind of movement type plate. I wonder... No, okay. 2, 3. Okay, so they have this as part of the alchemy mod as well. So we'll need some shards and a couple other things. That's fine. We do actually have shards. Let's see how far this is. 512. Still has quite a ways to go. Now is it finished? Now it's finished. And slag. What do we use slag for? Concrete, basically. Basically. Okay. Ooh. Let's stick this in there. Might as well just throw all that in there. Steel, we can break down into individual steel ingots, and then water wheel. So let's get, do we have a tank that I can go put in there? Basic fluid tank, boom. This way I should be able to get all the creosote out at once. And if I just come in here, place the tank. Shit. I did not mean to throw it in. Place the tank. Fuck. Wrong button. We can surround it in wood. And voila. Okay, so that's all good. Now let's see if we can actually make this thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. And steel in the middle gives us what we need. Okay, so water wheel, let's go put it right. Let's see. Seems like it's too big to go right here or something. Yeah. Let's do that, and then we'll knock this area out as well. Wonder how big this thing is then. Probably bigger than what I'm remembering it to be. 2. Okay, so that works. A little bit in the wall, but it works. Let me see if 1 to the left. Nope, 1 to the left does not work. Okay. That's 1, 2. You know what? That might still be okay there. We'll see. Let's see. Okay, so we got through those. Let's do these. Bum, 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 bum. Nice. And this wall. Boom, boom. Oh, shit. 1 too many. Wish the mining gadget had an undo feature on it. Boom. And I think that's about it. Let's get through these. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. There we are. Now we can basically start using this water wheel to power our immersive engineering stuff. And again, I'm pretty sure this is the water wheel that needs water flowing on all sides. Let's give it a gander. Should come down right here. Can I move this up 1? Yes. Oh, but now it's going into the ceiling. Might be fun. Let's see. Let's just get on up here and then we'll figure it out. Okay, perfect. Now let's build this and that. Okay, and then we need the water to flow across the top. So let's do like that. That should work out. And then we just limit its access all the way over and down. Okay, let's give this a whirl. Where are my buckets? Did they get consumed? Hopefully not. Nah, there they are. All right, let's get a bucket of water. Oop. And let's see. Oh shit, I guess I can't do that there. Let's do it over here. Okay, water. Bam. Bam. I think that did just kind of flood the base a bit. Still is flooding base. And it's also not turning the water wheel. Is it because of this block right here? It was indeed because of that block, but as soon as I get rid of it, then it starts turning both ways. So let's see. How do we do this? Can you just turn it all on the bottom? Let's see. That get done. All right, so if I just place it down here, that is going very slow. If I were to some up top. Oh, I need to eat something. About to starve of not having enough bread. Alright, so is it that one that stopped it from moving before? Okay. Let's try this again. We have this line up. If I place water here, is it going down? Well, that actually seems to be working. Minus whatever's going on over here. Seems to be like maybe we shouldn't let the water out on this side. And right there. Okay, well that seems to be spinning a whole lot faster. So yeah, I'm going to say that it does work to surround it with more water in order to get it to spin a little bit faster. Fantastic. Connect dynamo. If we can make this right. I'm going to have to set back up the pressing machine though. Okay. No biggie, no biggie. Let's see. Press. What is the other thing that it sits on? At create depot. That's what it's called. Now I don't have a general source of create energy that I can. Oh, there's a chicken. There's 2 chickens. I don't have a good source of create energy that I can just throw this stuff onto anymore. I can see if it'll fit back here. Oh, phew. Let's see. Yeah, I figured that would do that. Let's try placing it there. Okay, well, I mean, technically that works. It's going to be a little sloppy, but whatever. Shut up. Don't judge me. Why is that trying to stamp nothing? Okay, so from here, we'll need some iron. Oop. Consolidate this down. Oops, hold on. Did not mean to try and press that many. So we actually only need 4 here. And that's it. Then let's do, yeah, let's do like 16. Oop. 1, 2. Oh, chicken, you ain't supposed to be back here. I think this is some free VIP club. Get out of town. Where'd that chicken go? Yoo-hoo, chicken. Chicken. Chicken, chicken, chicken. Can't use it on a baby. That's what a bummer looks like. Doo-doo. Okay. Well, it's kind of good, kind of bad. We've been taking some hits and some highs today. All one and the same, really. Let's get that mechanical piece done. And now we can start looking at the copper coil block. These. So that. All right, and then how much do we need? We need 8 of these, and that makes 4. So just need 8 of these, I think. So we're gonna need copper plates. We need 8 copper plates. That's what I'm hearing. And oh no, it is down. Down, down, down. Guess we'll just throw the whole stack on there. Cool. Cool. We can use all 8, I'm sure. Or does it requires 8, right? I was trying to leave some extra, but I don't think I'm going to have any extra with this. So then stick that. That's 4. Oh, and you can also downgrade insulated to regular with some clippers. Fantastic. One more to go. Delicious, delicious, delicious. Okay. Let's go here. Let's go... Oh, let's go here, there. All right, we still have to, I guess, put it all together. So that should give us 8 of these wires. 8 of those wires should give us 8 of these wires, which should ultimately give us a copper coil block and a kinetic dynamo. Let's go. And this should start to provide power once we hook it up here. Of course, I guess it's a little hard to tell. Anyways, another thing I wanted to do today really quick while I have my mind on it is I want to accept all of our quest rewards because I've just not, I mean, I just haven't been doing it. Let's go ahead and do that. We should have quite a few pop up here. Whoa. Okay. Let's start storing stuff. Glass pipes, the GM chicken feed was mine, sugar, black fabric, melon popsicle. Looks kind of good. Coal. Okay, that's all good. Blank rune can go. Gunpowder. Upgrade that. Oh my goodness, there's so much stuff. What is this? Cosmic ingot. Free will clutch. Got a lot of interesting stuff here. As far as its usefulness, that's left to be determined, but it is there. I mean, there's a lot. There is a lot. Quite a few create things, which I'm kind of surprised to see, and an axolotl in a bucket. Oh, how cute. We might actually have to do something with that in the future. But that felt really good. Do we have more rewards to claim since I haven't claimed those rewards? Indeed. And nothing really to write home about on that one. Alright. Well, ladies and gentlemen, in case you couldn't tell, I am a bit tired. We still have to wait on these chickens to grow up. We do have power from Immersive Engineering now, so now it's just a matter of transferring it around and building the machines that we need in order to use power. Otherwise, we just have power, but nothing to use it on. So, once again, I want to say thank you for having watched the video all the way through. If you did enjoy, please be sure to leave a like down below. Comment in the comment section if you have any tips, tricks, tidbits, or extra additional information that you think may be useful and helpful. As per the usual, I do hope you all stay safe, stay awesome, and stay crafting. Until next time, you beautiful, beautiful people, peace out.